Hi guys, it's Colin here. I am back to do another review. Now, this review is not about a film. It is about a Halloween. How can I put it? It was about a Halloween spoof documentary that came out in. I have it written down here. It came out in 1992. It was broadcast on 1992 Halloween night on the British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC One. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's the British Broadcasting Corporation. So it was in England, this was done. And the writer of the programme was Stephen Volk, Volk, and the director was Leslie Manning. So this programme came out, and everybody, it was a false thing, and it was inspired by the Enfield haunting, which was actually apparently was some sort of that was a kind of a real thing, but the program was inspired by that. So, like I said, it aired Halloween night, and there was different presenters as well, celebrity presenters, which kind of made it more realistic. So like and Michael Parkinson, he's a really respected person in the celebrity world as an interviewer, which made it more realistic. Now, when the when the program came out on the listings on when on the listings in the magazine saying what such time this is on, and the programs, it tells you in the listing in the newspaper when the program is going to be on. It said in the listing that it was a fictional program, but when the program started, when it came on that night, it did not say that. So people who didn't see it in the magazine thought it was real, which it wasn't. Now, basically, it was like what the program is about. There was a single mother with two young daughters in a council house, and there was did hear banging on the pipes, which was obviously the ghost, and the daughters would ask the mother, "Oh, what's that banging?" And she'd say, "Oh, it's just the pipes." So the ghost then was referred to as pipes. Now remember, it's a fictional program; it wasn't real, but a lot of people thought it was real. It was a very good program for its time. I actually watched it. I actually watched it, and for bits and pieces, at the time, I was probably 12 or 13 at the time when I saw it. It looked real. It did look real for that time. But then there was reports back that that people actually got PTSD from it, post traumatic stress disorder. Some children got post traumatic stress disorder after watching it, and there was one teenager who had mental issues, shall we say, mental issues, and he watched it, and apparently in his family there was problems with their central heating, and the pipes were banging, and he thought this was the ghost, and he went and he killed himself. So a teenager, killed himself for watching this program, which caused a lot of, how can I put it, a lot of controversy. When this program came out, so about a week later, there was a kind of a debate program on BBC One, British Broadcasting Corporation, as I told you. There was a debate program, and I forget the name of the program, but there was a lot of discussions about this program. That it was really bad, and that it didn't turn out great at all. Now, I didn't mind myself. I thought it was, at the time I thought it was good. I've actually reviewed it on YouTube before I actually done this vlog with you. I had a look at it on YouTube and looked on Wikipedia as well. I just wanted to get a few facts straight myself. Because I was a bit young at the time. can't quite remember it all, but I do know the bits and pieces. I've researched it now. Like I said, all the presenters would have been celebrities. Like Sarah Green, she would have been a celebrity. She would have presented a children's program. Craig Charles, he is another kind of actor celebrity, so he was put into it, and so was Michael Parkinson. And Sarah Green, her husband was in it, which made it more believable because he manned the phone lines. The phone number that was that they put on the television to ring in was a fake phone number. So when the people would ring in to tell their story, like if they had a ghost story, they'd ring in to tell their ghost story, they'd get a recording saying this program is fake. But because there were so many calls being rung to that number, all the people were getting was a busy tone and not the recording. So they thought it was an actual real program. Because they weren't getting the recording message that the BBC had made when people ring the number, that just to confirm them, tell them that it's only a fake program. So they actually thought it was a real program, which made it more believable. And then I think that's what kind of risked, if you know what I mean, made it too believable for people, and they didn't realise that was only a fake program. And as there was a lot of bad publicity came out after the program had aired, it was put away and was never to be shown again. Never to be shown again. And it hasn't been on the television since 1992 or Halloween night. It has never been broadcast again. But yes, I know, I've been on the internet, as the internet is the internet, and I found it. I found Ghostwatch. As the internet is now, you can get anything on the internet. At the time, the internet didn't exist, probably, and that's why. But you can buy the movie. I've looked up on Amazon. You can buy it on Amazon, Ghostwatch. And I didn't buy it on Amazon, actually. I downloaded it. I found it on a website, an archive website, and I downloaded it, so I have it on my phone and I can watch it on my phone. And every time I watch it, actually, I enjoy watching it. Now, like I said, there was a lot of bad publicity and a lot of bad reviews about it. But at the time that was, I'm sure if it came out now and people watched it, maybe some would be still be skeptical about it, some would be convinced with it, I don't know. It was inspired by the Enfield haunting that was happened a few years previous. Apparently it was a real haunting on a teenage girl, a poltergeist. If you look that up, the Enfield haunting. But that's the review for that program. Ghostwatch it's called. It was pretty good in my opinion for its time. If I give it a score, I give it probably a 7 or an 8 out of a 10. Because I'm giving it the score for that time, of what it was like that time, not for now. If it came out now and I gave it a score, it would probably be a lot lower. That's why I'm scoring it 8, because it came out at that time. That's why I'm giving that score. But like I say, yeah, it won't be the program. I looked on YouTube, and you won't find the program on YouTube. Now you'll find little kind of snippets of it and kind of interviews and discussions, but you won't find the program. I found the actual film on the internet itself, not on YouTube. And I'm not going to tell you where I got it. I'm not going to tell you what site I got it on. So if you want to know, I will. If you comment or something like that, I'll try and find out where I got it from. I can't quite remember. It was archived something. But I'll have a look and I'll let you know if you want to see the full film. And you want to kind of cheat in a way and download it from the internet for free, let me know. I'll see if I can find that website link for you, and I'll send it on to you through a comment or something. So that's my review for Ghostwatch, the program, broadcast on, what was the date again? It was 1992 broadcast, Halloween night on BBC One, in broadcast in England, but I'm in Ireland, so the BBC channel comes through to Ireland as well. That's how I saw it, because we get BBC One here in Ireland, where I am. But yeah, pretty good at the time. I actually I remember watching it with my father and my sister, and we weren't too sure, is it real, is it not real? And I think, just remember at the time, yeah, it was my father. My father was saying, no, it's not real. And I was saying, well, it could be real, or maybe I'm not sure, or it could be real. So I was in two minds at the time. But obviously it wasn't real, it was a spoof. Um, if you've ever watched the program, I can't remember what's the program. If you ever watched A Haunting or any other kind of reality programs like that, it's kind of like that. But you'd know if you saw it, it was a spoof of other programs. Uh, but yeah, comment, like, subscribe. If you want to know where I got the film, text me and I'll have a look if I can remember where I got it, and I'll try and send the link on to you. Okay? See you guys. My next review, by the way, will be either about this. No, it'll be about Night of the Living Dead. Yeah, Night of the Living Dead, and I'll try and get up that. I'll try and post that up as soon as I can. Okay. See you guys. Remember, like, subscribe.